What is going on, everybody? Depraved Slasher here. We are back with another music reaction of Depraved.
I'm Hellcat.
And together we are...
HellaDepraved.
Yes, we are. I may or may not have gotten a nap at work, if you can't tell.
Right.
Right.
That's nice.
So, this is the second to last song on this album.
All right.
It's called Lioness.
I kind of like the title.
I do too.
Being a Leo myself.
Everything about you's catty.
Correct.
What's your Chinese zodiac?
Oh, shoot.
It's probably something dumb. I know mine's something dumb.
I
think I'm an ox.
Dude, I used to know all that stuff, but there's like 3 per person. And I know it's like rabbit, dog, and something else. And I just forget in which order it goes. Yeah.
Anyways, so.
According to Thanksgiving side dishes, I'm mac and cheese. But I don't believe that particular one because it said your sweet potato casserole, and I was like, that's disgusting.
I am?
Yeah.
What kind of weird shit
it popped up on my feed. It's like Thanksgiving side dishes according to your sign. It's just a picture, and I was scrolling past it, and I was, I'm mac and cheese, and then I saw that you were supposed to be sweet potato casserole, and I was like, and... No.
All right, so... With that being said, we're going to react to this if you guys have already seen it. If not, click the link in the description below. Hop on over to other things. Coming back. Like, commentary, reaction, breakdown, comedy channel. What that means we will pause right here all of the above. This is an official lyric video, so yay.
All right.
So with that being said, it's time to slash it up and break it down. This is Daughtry with Lioness. Let's get it. The piano in the background. Do, do, do. Kind of reminds me of the X-Files. Do, 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 do,
oh, it reminds me of something else.
Or ABC.
No, there's, yeah. The sort of tie-dye background, though, reminds me of the water that you dip your Easter eggs in.
It has been so long.
Yeah, I haven't done it recently. At all. But that's what it reminds me of.
You're ticking like a time bomb, fit to blow up everything. Sooner or later, babe, you're gonna come for me. Once upon a time was the only thing to ease your pain. Somewhere along the way, you got over me, and I saw you change into a lioness, a beast in the wild, unbridled. I could see it in your eyes. You could have eaten me alive, just to show me you could.
Bruh?
Okay. Interesting that this comes right after the Call You Mine.
Yeah.
So...
Dude's got some, relationship issues going on here.
Right. I kind of feel like... I don't know. Remember I said I felt like that was sort of like an obsession type thing. And this is...
Like a continuing the obsession.
She's over it. Well, on his end.
Right.
She's just like, yeah. I'm so done. I'm so done.
Rare.
But, I mean, it's not holding her back anymore. So, I mean, I don't know. You see this happen a lot. You see people actually discuss it and make fun of it a lot, too. But, if you get yourself back and you become a stronger person after a relationship's over, great. More power to you. Although it sounds like maybe, she's got a bone to pick with him. If she's going to come for him sooner or later.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Just to show me you could. A hunter on the prowl, not a fair queen, my everything. Sooner or later, babe, you have your way with me. You may not shake and feel the nerves, and guess that I'll get what I deserve, 'cause I couldn't let it go. Yeah, I know better now, 'cause I saw you change to a lioness, a beast in the wild, unbridled. I could see it in your eyes, you could have eaten me alive. Yeah, I saw you change to a goddess, holy divine in your power. I could hear it in your cry. You could have cut me down to size, just to show me you could.
Love the wailing guitar, by the way. Absolutely love it. So he used some of the wording that he used in the last one. The I couldn't let it go. And he was saying that he can't let it go in Call You Mine. So honestly, this really does sound like a follow-up track. Like, he was obsessed, and in some regard it became toxic obsession type thing. And then this song, you know, she's over him. I like that he said that you could have done this to me. Like, you could have used your words to cut me down to size. You could have. And she didn't. Meaning, she is over him. You know? Because once you're over somebody is normally when you're just, you have no fucks left to give. You know?
That's not what I was looking for.
But I am enjoying this.
What is it called? Which is what I just typed in, and they gave me sadism, which was not
What you were looking for.
what I was looking for. When you have somebody, like, held captive, and you do extremely fucked up things to make them fall in love with you.
Oh, are you talking about
I can't remember the term for it.
shoot, yeah, now that you've just said that, it's the Stockholm Syndrome.
Yeah, Stockholm Syndrome.
Yeah.
I'm beginning to feel like we're going through Stockholm Syndrome stages here.
I don't know. I honestly feel like, so the last one, I really seriously felt like it was an obsessive, not true soulmate type love that he just wasn't letting go of, and for one reason or another, they couldn't make it work. But it sounds more like how you were joking about him stalking her in a capacity, and just neither of them were able to get on and live whole, healthy lives because of this obsession. But she's completely over him, and even though she has the power to cut him down to size, so far she hasn't. And he is now seeing her in a new capacity in all of her strength and power and so on and so forth. It sounds like he's still fairly obsessed, honestly. I don't know about Stockholm Syndrome, because that's like a completely different sort of set of circumstances. I mean, it does definitely sound like we're into some like fatal attraction bullshit on his end, you know, but other than that, you know, I do like this song a lot though. So again, I like that he said could have. Like, she had the power to do that, but she didn't.
So I actually think this is actually the Stockholm Syndrome thing was a joke. I actually think this is more of like a post-breakup song.
Well, yeah.
Not so much the stalking thing like the last song really felt like.
Right.
But a lot of times, us as people still tend to keep an eye on people that we've left.
Right.
Because there's always still like a curiosity to us to see how they're doing, whether you care for them or not.
Right.
Obviously, he still does.
Right.
In this song. But I think this is more of so their relationship probably became very tumultuous at some point. And he probably kind of treated her like shit. And I'm not saying like beat her or...
No, but was holding her back in some regard.
Right.
However he did it. It was not healthy.
And it's this song I feel like is like he realizes it. And he's seen her grow into something that even
strong
he couldn't
and powerful and
imagine them becoming.
Right.
At least that's my take on it.
You know, and honestly, so a lot of relationships, unfortunately, the two people don't grow together at the same rate in the same way. And that's why breakups happen. And I'm talking when they're not toxic. But because you love each other or you think you love each other, however it's working, you do hold each other back because people don't like change. Even if it's for the better for somebody else. Change scares people. And, you know, so you expect your partner to maintain the same relationship with you, like the same things they originally liked, so on and so forth. And so, you know, if they do need to evolve, you're hesitant in allowing them that growth, you know, because it's not the same. And so this does happen a lot. And I think that's why people are like, oh, breakups lead to this. And it's not that. It's that a lot of times people have changed before the breakup occurs.
Right. And
we're just either trying to placate their partner, and so playing down the changes that were occurring within themselves, or, you know, they were being held back. And it's just, then you see this sort of difference and you're like, oh, you're not the same person. And it's like, nobody's the same person that they were a year ago, if they're doing life correctly, by the way. But that's not necessarily due to the breakup. It's just sort of incidental too. In this, it's obvious that he did not treat her correctly, in that he's saying that he'll get what he deserves and this and that, because feeling like you deserve some sort of karmic retribution means he did something wrong. I don't mean like cheating or anything like that. I just mean like he didn't treat her the way that she should have been. Or
I don't think I'm going to get what I deserve is meant in a literal sense, like he's going to have something bad happen to him.
No, it just means he's not going to have her anymore.
He's going to watch her be happy without him.
Right.
Which is going to fuck him up.
Right, which, again, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think that this was like I cheated on her, I beat her kind of thing. It's just more like, in some way, he wasn't treating her the way that she needed or she deserved or whatever. But he also said that she could have, like, eaten him alive. She could have cut him down with her words. This, that, and the other. And really, that gives you the sense of, like, there was something she could have said. There was something, like there was something he did that instigated some sort of problem. And, you know, I'm always happy, I suppose, with seeing the change in my friends, for example, after a breakup. And normally I knew it was happening before the breakup. But again, it's that sort of like shedding off the either baggage or blanket that you get with
they almost have a look to them like they're free.
Right. Right, and it's not because they're single and they can mingle and stuff like that. It's more, there's like a blanket would be a good term for like a relationship that really wasn't a terrible relationship, was just holding you back, not going anywhere, or shackles if it was a terrible relationship. That you have a free and renewed spirit in terms of you're getting closer to who you were supposed to be. You know? Now there's some people that do breakups and then they go wild, and it's really not healthy or good for them or whatever, but not in the capacity he's singing about right here, where he said, you know, she's becoming the goddess and the beast and so on and so forth, where she's actually, you know, standing proud and so on and so forth. So I like this one. This is the type of optimistic track I like, because it's reality. It's not an inspirational quote. It's just, I see how powerful you really are, and I wish I had seen it before kind of thing. So I like this one. Short, you know, wasn't particularly dynamic in terms of like the instrumentals, voice, anything like that. It was just sort of a nice, I feel like this is almost like a segue track. Like, I'm wondering what this last track is after hearing something sort of as mellow as this one, I guess.
Right.
So.
All right. So with that being said, if you guys liked the video, slash that like button, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. Comment down below. What did you think of Daughtry with Lioness? Also, comment down below if there's anything else you guys want to see reacted to. Check the description below for all the things.
Push our buttons. Come join us on our other social media platforms, mostly Twitter if you want a quicker response.
With that being said, we love y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Cannot wait to see you depraved people later. Bye.